CBS News medical contributor Dr. David Agus joins us now. First time back in the studio with us. Glad to see you. We know that the numbers are going down here in the United States, but I want to talk about India for a moment. New variant there. Should we be tracking, using more resources to track new variants and ensure that they get vaccines and more of it?
We have no choice. I mean, we literally have no choice but to track vaccines. We announced yesterday a new consortium of Tony Blair Institute, Oxford, and our institute, which is literally going to track variants around the globe. We need to know what is happening in real time so we can prepare for new vaccines, potentially new boosters, and also, obviously, with travel restrictions and where to get the vaccines. The more people we vaccinate, the more variants are going to come, but also we have to help people around the globe. It's horrible what's going on in India right now.
It is pretty remarkable to think that here in the United States, at least, a third of the population is now fully vaccinated. That said, it does seem like there is a significant portion of the population that will choose not to be vaccinated at all. What are the implications of that?
The more the virus spreads, the more it can change, and more variants we'll have here. And at the same time, there's a significant portion of the U.S. population that cannot respond to a vaccine. They have cancer, an autoimmune disease, they're too young, and we have to protect them. So it's like the secondhand smoke argument. You could smoke all you want, but you can't smoke in a restaurant because you can harm somebody else. If you don't get vaccinated, you can harm somebody else. And we really all have to stand up for each other and push, or we're going to be in trouble here. I really hope we can break that 70% that President Biden really pushed for as a goal for July 4th.
How realistic is that? We're at 45%, I think, right now.
You always have to bring it down to earth. Come on, positive here.
It's my job. It's my job.
We're clipping at around 2.5 million vaccines a day, and so I hope we stay there. The approval this week of 12 and older, I think, is going to make a big change. There are about 17 million kids, 12 to 15. So if we can really work together and get vaccinated and do it with data and overcome the fears.
What is that? What is that key to getting people to buy in? Is there something that we're seeing that you can do?
You know, I think Pfizer filing for a full, there's a notion there, it's an experimental vaccine, which it's not. But the full filing of Pfizer 2 days ago is critical, right? That means there's a 6-month follow-up of data. And believe me, I've seen the data. It's not secret. The data are great. And so that will get full approval. And I think that will help. And it's just telling people and them understanding the data. You can't force someone to get vaccinated, but you can really explain the data in a cogent way to know that the risk of the virus dwarfs any risk of the vaccine.
Yeah, the rollout of this, it's possible children 15 and younger could get the vaccine. It seems to be taking a while. How soon? How soon? Because I'm among those parents itching to get it. But then even younger than 12, how soon could we see this?
So the next group will be age 5 to 12, and those studies are ongoing now. I've looked at the data. They look very safe. My real hope is we can do that. Everyone is saying by fall, but I hope we can do that by midsummer, and then 6 months and older after that. 6 months and older will be different because we don't yet know the dose. That's going to probably be the first group we have to change the dosing for. And as we saw in the prior story, it's going to be a fraction of what the adults get, and so we don't know the exact dose, so it's going to take longer testing. But we have to vaccinate more kids. 25% of the U.S. population is under the age of 21.
Dr. Agus, it's been 14 months. Good to see you, sir.
February 29th, my last time here.
I know, that's right.
Nice having you back.
Thanks again.
Thank you, guys.